We are your vaccine authority, and tonight Johnson & Johnson has begun testing its single-dose vaccine in teens, ages 12 to 17. That's just 2 days after Pfizer said its vaccine had 100% efficacy in teens, ages 12 to 15. It could have big implications for vaccinating people under 16 in the near future. Joining me now is Dr. Tom Murray from Yale New Haven Children's Hospital to talk more about this. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good to be with you tonight.
What are your thoughts on this as some of these companies come and say that they're, getting close to vaccines for kids? What are your thoughts on that?
It's very exciting for us in the infectious disease field because this age group is a group of kids that are often out socializing unsupervised. So opportunities to get them vaccinated and protect them are just a great advancement in the field.
In the beginning of this, when the pandemic, first started over a year ago, there was some thought that kids could not, transmit it as easily. What are we learning about that now at this stage of the pandemic?
I think it's held up that younger children certainly don't transmit disease as easily, but it doesn't mean that they can't do it at all. But older adolescents in many cases are just like adults in that they can facilitate transmission. And again, they're often working, driving around, socializing with friends. So there's lots of opportunity for adolescents to transmit disease.
And talk a little bit about the variants and what this means for kids and people who are 12 to 16 in that age group. What does this mean for them?
Unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, we have seen an uptick in pediatric cases in Connecticut, including hospitalizations. So, and that's probably driven by the now circulating. The great news is that vaccines are effective against those variants. So the variants, which may make kids a little bit sicker than some of the earlier strains.
Okay, we lost your audio just a little bit there. You were saying that unfortunately you had seen some cases of pediatric coronavirus. Is that right?
Yeah, we've had, can you hear me now okay?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. We've had an increase in the last couple of weeks in pediatric cases that we've noticed, and we think that is due in part to the variants being circulating in Connecticut, and the vaccines do work against those variants.
Okay, Dr. Tom Murray from Yale New Haven Children's Hospital, thank you so much for being with us tonight.